Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Welcome back, dear brothers and sisters. I welcome you all to class 45 from Madina book 2. Inshallah, we're going to learn some new concepts today. So what we have been learning so far is that we're learning about particles of negation. So we know there are three types of sentences or situations where we negate. One is madi in the past tense, and mudari', which is the present tense, and mustaqbal, which is the future tense. So if I bring a sentence, for example, if I say ذهبت إلى السوق, I went to the market. Or mudari', how do we say? We say أذهب إلى السوق. Or if you want to say in future, mustaqbal, you say سأذهب إلى السوق. If I want to negate these three situations, if I want to say in Madi that I did not go to souk, so what do we bring the harf negation? We bring ma. Ma dhahabtu ila souk. So if you see, ma does not have any effect, dhahabtu remains dhahabtu because it is mabni. So we bring la for mudari'. So even la adhabu is la an nafiya. So where it does not have any effect on the fa'al which coming after it. So la adhabu ila suq, I am not going to suq. However, if you're telling about futurity, what do? We bring lan. So when we bring lan, so it does not remain the same. The sentence does not remain the same. So we know that lan, it is harfu nafiyan wa nasbin. So it will give nasb. Sa'azhabu will becomes adhaba. Lan adhaba ila suq. So ends with fatha. So this is the important part of lan. So inshallah today what we're going to do is we're going to do another particle of negation which is very interesting and which is very, very important in terms of understanding Quran, inshallah. And that is called lam. Lam is called, in grammatical terms, it is described as harfu jazmin wa nafin wa qalbin. So it has got three properties, lam. So it is harf jazm, harf nafin, wa harf qalbin. So we're going to understand what each of these is and get to understand lam. So first we'll understand what is jazmin. Jazmin means lam makes a fa'al majzoom. So we know the fa'al madi and fa'al amr are mabni, and only mudari' is mu'rab. That means it changes from marfu to mansub to majzoom. So lam makes mudari' majzoom. So I'm just going to quickly remind ourselves through a song of Brother Asif that what are these situations where a fa'al can be marfu, majzoom and mansub. Let's play this. Is a song from Brother Asif which will help to
فعل ماض فعل أمر مبنيان فعل ماض فعل أمر مبنيان فعل مضارع is معرب. It has three kinds of moods. فعل مضارع is معرب. It has three kinds of moods. It can be marfu, it can be mansub, it can be majzoom, but never majroor. It can be marfu, it can be mansub, it can be majzoom, but never majroor.
So that's a quick revision for what are the types of conditions of fi'l mudari' can be. So we know now lam, it's a harf jazm, so it makes mudari' majzoom. So now we understand what is nafrain. Nafrain is a nafia. So we know nafia means it negates. So something you have done, if you say no, I have not, I am not. So that is what nafia means, where you deny or where you negate a sentence. So now coming to the most important bit of lam, which is qalbin. So what is qalbin? Qalbin means it overturns. So what is it overturn? So lam, it makes mudari' majzoom, but that mudari' it turns the meaning into madi. So that's what lam does. When we use a lam, we bring a fa'al which is mudari', but when we translate or when we understand it in past tense. So if I give you one example. So first of all, what is lam means? Lam means did not. Lam means did not. So if I bring a sentence of the past tense, for example, ذهبت إلى السوق. We know for negating a past tense, فعل ماضي, normally what we have learned first is we bring ma. So it's ma ذهبت إلى السوق, which is I did not go to souk. So now we're going to use lam, which will have exactly the same meaning as ma, but it will have a different construction. This is what is a style of Arabic where they use two different ways to convey the same message. So we can say ma dhahabtu ila suq, or you can say is lam adhab. See, lam adhab ila suq. So how do we say? Is we don't say I am not going, because adhab means I'm going. So it's lam adhab, I did not go to souk. So ma dhahabtu and lam adhab, they both mean the same. So how a lam, it brings mudara', and because it is harf nafin, you're negating, and harf qalbin means it overturns the meaning of that mudara' verb into a past tense. So if I just quickly do a conjugation of using lam, so and see, it makes a fa'al majzoom. So what is majzoom? Means it will make the fa'al end with jazm. So if I'm, for example, if you bring the fa'al fahima yafhamu, so he understood and he understands. So if I say I did not understand or he did not understand, so say lam yafham. Lam yafham, he did not understand. And they both did not understand. Lam yafhama. So we know yafhama is alif musanna, but the noon has been dropped. So fa'ilum majzoomun bihadafi noon. That's what. So we know depending on what comes in front. So afwalul khamsa, which is majzoom and which is mansoob. So yafhama will remain yafhama even if lan comes, whereas yafham will become lan yafhama. I will not understand. So that is how the constructions are very important to understand the each and every single vowel sign to understand Arabic completely, inshallah. So if you say they did not understand, lam yafhamu. So we know yafhamuna becomes bihadhafi noon, fa'ilun majzumun bihadhafi noon, and wa alif alif wiqaya. So lam tafham, she did not understand. Lam tafhama, lam tafham yafhamna. Sorry. So lam yafhamna. So those females, they did not understand. So if you say lam, you did not understand. So lam tafham, lam tafhama, and lam tafhamu. You did not understand. So this is all, even though we are using mudara', the meaning is in madi. You did not understand. So lam tafhami, the sister of feminine. So you did not understand. Lam tafhama, you both female, you did not understand. And lam tafhamna. So yafhamna and tafhamna remain mabni and they will not change. So whenever we have a mabni fa'al, so we say fi mahalli jazmin. So fa'alum mudarium mabniin ala fatha fi mahalli jazmin. So if I say lam afham, I did not understand. Lam afham and lam nafham, we did not understand. So this is how you conjugate with lam in the majzoom form. So if I bring you some examples for lam, which means did not. For example, if you say lam afham hada darsa, I did not understand this lesson. Hada here is mafulun bihi, ad darsa is your badal. And because هذا مبدل منه, which is مفعول به منصوب, الدرس will have fatha. So another examples, لم تحفظ. So here tahfaz can be anta or it can be she. So we have to look for the file. So here if you see at-tali batu, so this means feminine. So you see we're talking about the female student. The female student did not memorize. Memorize what? Al-Quran, which is the maf'ulun bihi. So this was when a job has not been done. This is another interesting or very similar harf which is used in Arabic to describe when part of the job is done but it has not been done completely. So how do we say in English where you have done part of a job? For example, if you have written something you not completely. So if somebody asks you, what do you say? We say, no, not yet. I have not come. That means I have not yet done the job. So what do we use in Arabic for not yet? It is called lamma. So similar to lam, so it is lamma with shadda. So if I say I have not yet written it, so what do you say? Lamma aktub. So even lamma will like lam, it will give jazm to the fa'al. So lamma aktub. So you can also say, what does it mean? Which means lam aktub ba'du, which means I did not write some of it. I did not write a part of it. Ba'du. And both of them means that ma katabtu ila al-an. So I did not write until now. So that's what it means. So either it is lam aktub ba'du or just say lamma aktub. So when lamma is used, which means not yet, the job is not complete. It's partly done. Lam means I have not done it at all. Lamma means I have done a part of it but I have not done completely. So for example, if you say Lamma ashrabil qahwata. See, I have not yet drank the coffee. So we know fa'al cannot have kasra. This kasra is for phonetics. So we should be able to understand. So if you say dhahaba abi, so abi is your fa'il here. My father went ila makkata, to Makkah, walamma yarja. So and has not yet returned. He may be returning, but he has not yet returned. So this is what lamma does. So if we just do conjugation for lamma as well, so which means not yet. So if you bring kataba yaktubu, so what does lamma does? Even same like lamma, lam, it makes majzums. Lamma yaktub, lamma yaktuba, not yet written. They both. Lamma yaktubu, they have not written yet. Lamma taktub, she has not written. Taktuba and lamma yaktubna. So again mabni, how do we describe? Fi'lun mudari mabniun ala sukun mabniun ala fatha fi mahalli jazmin. So anta lamma taktub, lamma taktuba, lamma taktubu. You have not yet written. Lamma taktubi, you feminine, you have not written. Lamma taktuba, lamma taktubna, all of you females. Antunna lamma taktubna. I have not yet written. Lamma aktub, and we have not yet written. Lamma naktub. So this is how these two forms, which is lam and lamma, are used. What we're going to do quickly before we wrap up this lesson is to bring some examples to understand these particles, inshallah. So first we're going to bring some examples for lam and then lamma, inshallah. So if I give an example, lam adhab ila suq al yawm, I did not go to the market today. Al yawma is today. Zarf. Lam nal'ab, so we did not play. Lam nal'ab, we did not play. Kurrata, kurrata is your maf'ulun bihi. As-salati wa huwa mudaf, and as-salati is your mudaf ilayhi, which means basket. We did not play basketball. Amsi is yesterday. Lam nafham, so we did not understand. Understand what? Hada is your maf'ulun bihi. Ad-darsa is your badal. We know after ismul ishara, if there is al, it is badal, and it will be same i'rab as the mubdal minhu. So we did not understand this lesson. Jayyidan. Jayyidan is your maf'ul mutlaq. We did not understand this lesson nicely. Aradtu. So aradtu comes from the fi'l arada yuridu. So we know when hunna comes that the lam kalima gets sukoon and the weak word gets dropped. So arada, that alif gets dropped and becomes aradna, and aratta arattum arattum aratti arattum arattunna ana arattu, which means I wanted. So we know arada yuridu will have masdar mu'awwal will come after it. So I wanted to visit an azura. So we know an azura, and ka is your mafulun bihi for zara yazuru azura. So I wanted to visit you al barihata. Barihata means yesterday again. Ams and al barihata yesterday. Walakinna. So we know lakinna, inna, anna, ka'anna, laita, lakinna, la'alla. It will have ism and khabar. So walakinna abi, here abwi. Aba is your mansoob and ya mutakallim makes it with kasra. So ism mansoobun abi, and lam yasma. So here this coming as a khabar lakinna. He did not permit. Samaha, to permit. Yasma, he permits. Lam yasma means in the past tense. So he did not permit. Permit what? Li. He did not permit me. Bil khuruj laylan. So he did not permit me going out. Khuruj is your masdar original. Laylan is zarf. So he did not permit me to go out in the night. So that's how we translate. So you say lam akul. See, akala yakulu. We know akulu becomes lam akul. I did not eat shay'an. So shay'an is your mafulun bihi. So I did not eat anything. Munzu. Munzu is zarf, which means since. Yawmaini. We know after that comes mudaf ilayhi. So yawmaini is your mudaf ilayhi, which means 2 days. So here it is. Yawmaini is ism majrurun alamatu jarrihi al-ya'u li'annahu musanna. So that's how Dr. Abdurrahim brings everything. So we correlate and revise our previous lessons as well. So lam akul shay'an munzu yawmain. So I have not eaten anything since 2 days. But that's not the case with me. Alhamdulillah. Allah has given us bighayri hisab. So if you forget, alam tasma'. So here it is a question. So we know a is harful istifham. So did you not listen? Tasma, sami'a, yasma'u. Tasma'u will become tasma'. So tasma', so we need to look who it has been addressed. So we know whether it is anta or here. So you say ya haru no. So it is anta. So did you not listen? Al azana, listen what? Al azana is your mafulun bihi. Did you not listen the azan ya harun? So we know whenever it is a question with negation, if you had this affirmation, we say bala. Yes, indeed I listen. So bala sami'atu. Yes, indeed I listen to it. But if you want to agree, yes, I did not listen, you just say nam, ma sami'tu, or you say lam asma. So that is how you say. Number 7, lam nadrus. So darasa yadrusu. So we say lam yadrus. We did not study al-lughat al-arabiyyata. So al-lughata is your maf'ulun bihi and al-arabiyyata is your not. So we did not study the Arabic language fi baladina, in our country. So another examples, lam yaftah. So he did not open. Open what? So here we are looking for fa'il yaftah. So who is here? Fa'il al-baqalu. Baqalu means he is a grocery shop or shopkeeper. The greengrocer. So the greengrocer did not open. So upon open what? Dukkana. Dukkana is your mafulun bihi and wahuwa mudaf, and who is your mudaf ilahi. He did not. So the greengrocer did not open his shop al yawma. That is zarf, that is today. So he did not open his shop today. So number 9, lam ashrabil qahwa. We know whenever this majzoom followed by al, then that the last kalima of the fa'il would get kasra for the phonetics reason. So lam ashrabil qahwata ba'da salatil fajr al-yawm means I did not drink coffee after salatul fajr today. Right? So number 10 is ghasaltul manadila walam aghsil. See, it is ghasaltu because the sentence it says lam aghsil. So if it was lam taghsil, that will be here ghasalat. But no, because it is aghsil, it is I washed aghsilu. So the first word will be ghasaltu. I washed handkerchief walam aghsil, and I did not wash al qumsana. So al qumsana is your shirts. So this is how the lam is used, which is harf nafin wa jasmin wa qalbin. So it overturns the meaning. So if we bring some examples for lamma. So if you ask a question, afahimta darsa, afahimtid darsa ya Zainabu, did you understand the lesson? So if you want to say no, I have not yet. So first of all we negate it. We say la, no. Lamma afhamhu, I did not understand it yet. So lamma afhamhu. So if you want to say no, I did not understand it completely, you say lam afhamhu. So completely. But you understood part of it, but you say no, I've not yet completely understood. Say lamma afhamhu. You say raja'a. Raja'a abuka. So here abu is your fa'il wa huwa mudaf and ka is mudaf ilayhi. Did your father return? Min Dimashq. Dimashq is Damascus. Min Dimashq ya Umaru. So we know there's no waw here, so it is Umaru. So Araja abuka min Dimashq ya Umaru. So again, each and every sentence we're going to negate. So first of all, we'll bring la nafiya, and then we have to negate it with lamma. So lamma yarji'. So he has not yet returned. My father. So abi is your file again for yarji'. So lamma yarji' abi min Dimashq. He is not yet returned from Dimashq. Listen. أدخل المدرس الفصل. So we have to understand which is the file and which is the maf'ulun bihi. So lamma yadkhulil. So now we know whenever it is a majzoom followed by al, then that file will get a kasra for the phonetics reason. So lamma yadkhulil mudarrisul al fasla. So some more examples inshallah to end this class. Akatabtumul wajibat ya ikhwanu. Did you write your exercise or homework or brothers? So I say no, not yet. So how do we say? So we should see who it is being directed to. Ya ikhwanu, that is the plural. So what is it? La lamma naktub. No, not yet. We have not yet returned. Qara'na darsa rabi'a. So qara'na is comes from qara'a, he read. Qara'na means we read. Did we read or did we read ad-darsa rabi'a? So the fourth lesson. So you know rabi'a is your ordinal number, the fourth lesson. So we say no, we have not yet read. So we say la lamma naqra ad-darsa rabi'a. So we have not yet read the fourth lesson. So coming to a final example of lamma. So again, we have to see who is being addressed to. It is ya ummi. So we say a ghasalti. See, it is anti. A ghasalti khumsani. Did you wash my shirts? Ya ummi. Oh my mother, did you wash my shirts? So we say la lamma aghsil. No, I have not yet washed. So a dhahaba zamiluka. So we know dhahaba is your fa'il. Zamilu is the fa'il and ka is your mudaf ilayhi. Did your colleague go? Ila ta'if ya Ali. So Ali responds. We say no, he is not yet gone. Say la lamma yadhhab. So he has not yet gone. So this is how we use lam and lamma. So inshallah we get plenty of examples from the Quran. Just to give a very famous example, we'll say like lam yalid walam yulad, which we probably most of us will be reading in salah every single day. So lam, which makes yalid. Walada means he gave birth. So walada is past tense. Yalidu is present tense. Yalidu means he gives birth. And if you want to make a majzoom, you say yalid. So lam yalid, he did not give birth. So that is lam yalid. Walam yulad, inshallah, yulad is a different form of fa'il majhul. So inshallah we'll do it in book 3. So just look for the examples while you're reading Quran. So inshallah I should be able to understand now. So we're going to continue our class and we'll do lesson number 21 in our next class. So until then, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.